What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. We are here in the shop. We got the Raptor over here. We got the lower truck over here. Nice and dirty, actually. We've actually had some pretty crappy weather recently. We actually just got a bunch more snow last night. So we got a bunch of snow outside right now. But luckily, we got the truck in the shop here, all cleaned up and staying out of the weather. And yes, guys, we're gonna be talking about the truck in this video. But before we get into that, I wanna go ahead and jump back to this past weekend. I actually was at a cabin all weekend with our young adults group from my church, and we had a great time. I didn't do any filming there because I just wanted to be there and be present and have a good time. Although the one day we did go out and go on a hike, and we ended up exploring a frozen lake, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I did take some clips. I'll go ahead and throw those in there now. And then also we had something a little crazy happen this past week. I'm also gonna throw that clip in there too. Then I'll see you guys back here and we will get right into this video. So we're at our young adults cabin right now, and we decided to go on a hike over here at a state park. And we noticed that the lake was frozen, so we're gonna go see how thick the ice is.
We're running to some thin ice there.
No way.
No, not if you're on your stomach.
Trust me. On the stomach?
Yeah, belly flop, slide.
Keep your head up. Hey, I gotta run this way. It's cracking right here. That was anticlimactic.
Okay. Oh yeah.
You guys like 4 times a week? Give me some.
What happened last time you were on the ice?
Oh, don't do that.
Found a hole, tested it with our arm. It was at least a foot thick. We could have drove on it, so we were plenty safe. Silliest goose in the pond. Or should I say on the pond. Oh. Do it.
Ain't no way.
How about
325, bro.
Could be 6. 50. Whoa.
Doubles! Yes! I'm banging, bro! Yeah! Yeah, back up to first, baby! Woo!
Go for
Not
it.
even halfway there.
Yeah, just go for it.
Just go for
Be
it.
the first quadruple digit.
Look how this turned out last time.
Here goes.
Oh!
what?
Dang. 4 plus 3. That's
Chokes
7.
again. Chokes again. Back to back.
Oh my gosh. So guys, this morning I got up for work and noticed my dad was still here. Normally he leaves about 30 minutes before me for work, so usually he's not here when I get up, but for some reason he was here this morning. And as you can tell, it's pretty foggy out this morning though. It was really bad. You couldn't see anything, and it was also dark. And up here we live on top of a mountain, so to get to work we got to go down the mountain roads, and sometimes it's hard to see. Well, apparently this morning my dad was going down the mountain road and he didn't see that there had been a tree, a really big tree by the way, that fell down across the road. Unfortunately, by the time he saw it, it was way too late to stop. He wasn't even going fast, but it was just too late to stop. The tree was about at eye level. He ended up hitting it with the car. I didn't get a chance to go look at it this morning, so I haven't seen what the aftermath looks like until now. But luckily this is one of our older cars. It's not that expensive, but still it sucks. And holy cow, check this out, guys. This is bad. So the tree was about at eye level, so it took out the hood. It bent the radiator and everything right back into the engine. You can see there. He was able to drive it back home, but it was overheating pretty bad, and it was literally just right down the road where it happened. So he didn't have to drive it far, but totally crumbled the hood. And then the worst part, there was a branch apparently sticking out this way, and you can see right here one of the limbs totally bent this door pillar right here. But apparently there was a branch that went straight through the windshield, and luckily it was on the passenger side, and luckily there was no passenger. Amen to that. But yeah, guys, glass everywhere. Took out the windshield, took out the trim in here. Nothing on the driver's side, luckily. But wow, that is quite the amount of damage for not going real fast and for a tree. I mean, that had to be a big tree. I mean, look at this. It left its mark. That is crazy, guys. That being said, looks like my dad's gonna be truck shopping soon. And I literally just sold his truck like a couple days ago. So he's been driving this, and Now he's got nothing to drive, so he's gonna be truck shopping here soon. It looks like now I'm not gonna be the only one that's truck shopping. Anyways, guys, back to whatever we were doing. I just got home from work and I saw that and I was like, I gotta show you guys. It's crazy. Whew. And we are back, and wow, guys, isn't that insane? Thank goodness everything worked out there. God was definitely on my dad's side that morning. And you know what? We've been thinking about getting rid of that old Suburban lately. I just sold his truck for him, and we're gonna get him into something new. So although it's an unfortunate situation, the timing was honestly not that bad, and we'll get him fixed up with something a lot nicer. And then this weekend at the cabin, I had so much fun. Like, guys, I'm telling you, if you don't have like a young adults group or like a group of people your age who are good Christian people to hang around, who will just help make you feel good and feed your soul, then you guys need to go find one, because weekends like that are so much fun and you feel so good afterwards. Okay, but now back to the truck. As you can see, she's all shined up, looking good. I have my buddy Taylor over at Lloyd's Detailing detail the outside for me and get her looking nice. And then I brought it back here. I had a bunch of stuff in it, so I went ahead and cleaned it out and got the interior all detailed. As you guys know, the seats are in bad shape, but I think I'm gonna leave them as is. We are selling this truck. This truck is for sale, and if you're the buyer of this truck, you might just want to get some seat covers or get these seats recovered. It was something I had in the plans, just never got to it, unfortunately. But as you can see, the truck is nice and clean, freshly detailed. Jump in the back here and check this out. She looks good. She is ready to go for the new owner. I'm actually gonna have to go ahead and take these stickers off here, which is a sad moment, but I'm not gonna do it yet because it's not sold yet. We're gonna keep ownership of it as long as we possibly can. When I had it in here the other night detailing it, I was kind of in a hurry. I had a lot of stuff to do, so I didn't film all of it, but I did take some clips. I'll throw them in here now. And now that she's all cleaned up, she is ready to sell, except for one thing. We do have one major problem. This is also something that I've been wanting to do to this truck for a while, and it's definitely needed, and I feel like it's probably needed before I sell it. There is one thing that we are gonna fix before we sell this truck, and that is the tires. It might not look like it on camera, but they're actually in pretty bad shape. These front ones here aren't as bad, but you can see on the edge they're pretty worn down. But if we look at the back ones, you can see they're literally down to not much of any tread left, basically bald. And on top of that, if you get up close like this, you'll see that they're actually cracking pretty bad and are very dry rotted, which is not good, and it's also not safe. And if somebody ends up buying this that is going to be doing some driving or driving a far distance back to where they live, then we want them to be safe. This truck runs and drives amazing. I never had any issues with the motor or the transmission or how it ran or drove, and I kept up with the maintenance and stuff. So it's a great running truck. When it comes to selling it, my only concern is the tires. But let me tell you guys, we took care of it. So this wheel and tire setup is a 24-inch American Force wheel with 38 1550 R24s, obviously, Fury Country Hunter MT tires. These are great tires. I've loved them the whole time that I've had them. They ride nice, they run quiet, and with a big truck like this with big tires, if you don't have good tires on there, you're gonna hear them. They're gonna be loud and annoying. And these ones have been awesome. So of course, I wanted to stick with the Fury tires. I wanted to go with the same ones. And these ones are 38 1550s. So if we come over here and look, 38 1550s, $680 a piece. Times that by 4, that's a lot of money, guys. These things are expensive. So I started thinking, well, you know, this is my dream truck, but I've also always had like another dream of someday owning a truck with 40s on it. If I'm putting new tires on, this could be my chance to upgrade. I mean, I think we got enough room in there, right? We're not rubbing right now, so like, why not step it up a notch? And boy, step it up a notch we did. If we go over here, 40 1550 24 Fury tires. They're actually just a little bit cheaper. Whoa, Miles, hold up. Are you saying that you ordered 40-inch tires for your truck? Yes. Yes, I did. That's right, guys. We got new tires ordered for this truck, but we did not just get new tires. We upgraded to 40-inch tires. I think this truck's gonna look awesome with 40s. This wheel and tire setup is great, and honestly, the proportions with the lift of the truck are almost perfect. However, like I said, I've always wanted to be able to say that I owned a truck with 40s on it. I've also always wanted to see the truck with 40s on it, and like, once you cross that threshold from the 30s to a 40-inch tire, it's just another level. So coming to a video very, very soon is this 8-inch lifted F250 on 40s. Yes guys, I know it sucks. Unfortunately, the tires are not gonna be here in time to do it in today's video. I got to get this video out this week. I've been super busy lately, and like I said, I had the cabin all weekend, so I didn't get a chance to film anything else this weekend, but I figured I'd jump on here, give you a little update, get you excited to see this truck on 40s. I'm insanely excited. I can't wait to see what this thing looks like on 40s. I've always wanted to do it, and I've always wanted to be able to say that I've owned the truck on 40s, so I'll be able to. And honestly guys, I think this thing's gonna sell in a heartbeat. And I'm not gonna say too much, but I've already got some interest. This is just kind of a quick video, just jumping on, give you an update, and show you what's been going on in life recently. And honestly, I hate to say it because we've been doing so good lately, grinding weekly on the weekly vids, not missing any weeks. So I hate to say it, but there's a chance that I might miss either next week or the week after or the week after that. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to get a video out every single week, but there's a chance I might miss one of those, and if I do, just know it's not because I didn't try. I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I got 3 very busy weeks ahead of me. I got a wedding to prep for in DJ. I ended up getting jury duty, so I got to do that too. So between all that stuff, it's going to be very hard for me to film and get a YouTube video out, but I'm going to try as hard as I can. So there's a slight chance next week or the week after we might not get a video. But you know what? I don't want to say that. I want to stay positive. So for now, we're just gonna say new videos every Thursday, 5 p.m. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell